And we are off. I'm gonna try to beat all the 450s. It's gonna be a tough one heading into the first corner, and I wouldn't expect anything less than that. So here we are in chaos. We're getting pinched currently, and then running into the back of Turby, I think his name was. Kawasaki's going ham. This actually makes for a good start to a race, if you believe it or not. We gotta work our way through. It's a very tight dirt bike track we have here, and if you just wait for things to resolve like that, I feel like things can go down pretty good. But yeah, here we are somehow, I guess in a decent position. It looks like we are clocked in at 5th, so we'll see where we could get up to. Hopefully the lead and the win. That's obviously always the main goal, but we're gonna miss this line on first lap. That's gonna be tough. No pressure from behind, which is good. And by the way, with this video, I know some of you guys are going to be, why aren't you racing the new Hawkstone? One, I suck. I'm not going to be. I would have to go amateurs. Two, I really didn't have the time this morning. Three, I would not be good at that track if I were to just cop it and then hit a race up real quick. So I said, what are we doing now? So we hopped into this because me and Troy tried to do a video on it. I had some technical difficulties. That got discarded, but it was still really fun and funny. So I'm hoping for kind of to replicate that in a way. So here we are on Nevada Supercross. I believe this is like 2018 replica. Comes with the game. And now we're coming up on like 4th place right now. But I don't think we're making it onto that. Yeah. We gotta dial in here. We gotta pay a little bit more attention. But that's the explanation why we're here right now, instead of on the new Hawkstone MXGP track. Plus, I need to get my Supercross in, alright? I've just been missing from my life here in MX Bikes and the channel in general. We've been Motocross, which is a no-go in the middle of February. So we just can't have that. It's just not going to be a thing, and I promise you that. And here we are up on Lloyd, who goes down. Luckily, doesn't take us down with him. And now we are just 5 seconds off the lead. And I know cuts are actually pretty bad on this track, so I might accumulate some cuts. But I think we'll just go for the pretty obvious lead here. Hopefully one of these guys is a position. No, that is 14th and 15th place. And we run into that. That's actually not the worst place to go down. Not gonna lie, or not even go down. Okay, buddy, what are we... So he was just playing the guessing game there. I think he guessed wrong. And pulled forward, and we were on the outside of him. That might be first place or something, but somehow gained a second. And we only have this lap and next lap. These are like arena cross races right here. We're racing arena cross heat races, so we have to sprint. We got to get to the lead here. Hopefully, I thought I was hitting the tough block for sure and going down, but didn't end up happening. So this looks like a position in front of us. And then there might be another position in front of him. It might be that guy in the KTM on our right, or it might have been even the Honda, and he's experiencing some cuts. So we'll have to see, but we're heading up on final lap. We are on the back end of 2nd place right now, and we'll see if Delix has his problems. He does, and he escapes the problems, and he's alive, and we have the unfortunate fortune of going down there. So that is 2nd place right there. And this is lapping already all the way up to 9th. And hopefully we can get Delix, I think his name is, or Dilks, something like that. Baumix is not a good lapper. He's going to knock us off here. So that's pretty much the run. I think we're done. Oh, that's bloody unfortunate, if you will. We'll be coming around the mountain where she comes. And over that. And any last lap effort to take Delix out, we can't. And we'll be coming in 3rd, thanks to the amazing lappers and the terrible start. And here we are on the next layout. Now, this one, it might give me a little bit more challenges, because I don't know this track at all. And we'll see what we can do heading to race time, but hopefully we'll put some valuable practice in. Believe it or not, I have a good gate, and believe it or not, I had a good practice session, so we'll have to see what comes about here coming into race numero dos. So for some reason there's some crackling in the audio. You guys could just skip past this race, and the 3rd race it didn't have the audio crackling thing that's going on, so you guys just want to skip ahead of race, go right ahead. Unfortunately, this is an issue, and I'll try to get it fixed as soon as possible. Now, I do think a hole shot is reasonable here. I think it's plausible that we can get it. So we do get the okay jump. We are fishtailing just a tad, no one to the inside. How do I still get, was that someone, I think that was someone from my outside, because if you're putting pressure on my back wheel like that while my front's the other way, I feel like that's how the bike would move. But we'll have to see. And Parks is going cancerously slow here on the big straightaway. I think that was Bagel. I do apologize, Bagel. And I think that puts us in second place behind TRB or whoever is out front. I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit, at least get through this first lap okay. And we're, of course, hitting the triple. We just have to. And Turby goes down, and Rubirosa comes around. He's going to try to be the chief of the town now, but we're going to hopefully fight off TRB. Whoa. Get a little slidey there, and it looks like he went down. So it's just between us and Rubiosa or something, but he was pretty good, actually. I do think he is one to be reckoned with. I don't know how great he is, but I know he's good, and he could absolutely wax us here, and I would not be surprised. That's just how public lobbies are. Some people are just insanely fast at a few tracks, and I could see that being the case here as we're getting a little off balance. This is my least favorite rhythm section on this track pretty easily. But I'm going to follow Rubiosa's line through this upcoming few sections here. Hopefully he's not hitting any big lines over this. I mean, he might, but it doesn't seem faster by any means. And he is double singling, which is peculiar, but I could see why, as I guess we'll kind of scrub that, if you will. But yeah, Rubios, whatever his name is, I'm not even going to try. It looks like he got cut, though. That's good for us, too. Because technically, we are still the winners, right? So, you know, no ego hurting here. And rightfully so, you know, the penalties, they're so accurate that they're just going to get all the cheaters. And unfortunately, we have a cheater in front of us that we're going to have to try to dethrone. And we'll have to, I guess, find a way past. But like I said, he seems pretty fast. We are slightly faster in certain areas, and I think this is one of them. But he's seeming to get the scrubs, and he falls off the track. Unfortunate for him, just kind of took a front wheel into the to the hardest tough blocks you'll see. And we'll be coming across a little redemption race for the Doob skis, but nice to be back on some Supercross. I'm feeling good. Another reason I like the lobbies on these tracks here is because, like, the average player that plays this, I'm not gonna lie, they aren't great, right? So no offense to all the people out here that I like to laugh at, but it's just fun to watch people go down, and with these really solid tough blocks, you see people tumbling all over the place. So it creates some chaos and some fun, so that's another reason I really like these lobbies. But we're here in the third race, by the way. Final race of the video. We're getting the ultimate redemption. We got third in the first race here. Not a great way to open a video, so we're going to try to close it. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Anytime the gate will go down now, we'll be off the gate and try to get out of the way from all these people here. And I didn't mean to do it to the man, but he kind of pointed at me, and we're probably gonna, I don't get the game, right? I don't get it, but things happen. Oh my chaos. But you know, like I said, things happen, and things happen very quickly, and that was all a very, very fast little process there. Now, we can't expect everyone to launch this, but it is a nice place to gain positions. Forgot what track we're on. We're gonna have to compensate for that corner. Apex inside here for this one, and hopefully get past this nice lad here. Try to work outside, stay out of everybody else's way. Kind of a cross jump, but I don't think he was close enough to suffer from it. And we'll go for the bigger line here, and hopefully not have that guy jump into the bottom of me, which still happened. And there he is up the inside. TXR. It looks like he wants a race here, which I'm fine with. I really do appreciate the race. I think he's trying to wave to me, like say it's like, sorry. I'd rather him be dirty and make a good race out of it than worrying about his hand going up and, you know, sabotaging his own race. So we are into the lead pretty easily here. I am tempted to just like go back a few spots because TXR seemed like quite the feisty lad. Would be fun to race with him, but it is also fun to kind of just check out in front. It's nice, but not the entertainment that you guys like, right? So we're going to play a little stupid game I like to call rhythm roulette, I guess. We're going to just try to jump as far in, keep it absolutely maxed out, try to wheelie on off stuff. Like, it's just going to be fun. And boom, first mistake. Oh no, I'm down. What if people behind me start to catch? It looks like there's a good group here. And I'll wait for them up here, because I really want, you know, entertainment. I could care less about MMR and dumb stuff like that. So we're behind cut last 206 and old Donnie from Racing. And we'll try to just hold the race with these boys. We'll see what they got. We'll see what they got through the sand, especially, because that's a place I like to make my time up. Didn't mean to get into any other ways, but I'm not going to just wait up for him and pass him again. Seems a little rude, so we're going to go outside here, pretend like we think it's the faster line, and then this Donnie Cutlass on the inside, he's going to have a good run down the whoops, and this should be a good place to start from now that we'll have lappers as well. It can mix a few things up. And Cutlass, I'm going to be nice to the guy here, and he's going to be, I guess, really nice to the lapper. We're still going to try to seat bounce up here, which is utterly dumb of me, but jump over Cummings there, and we're going to, you know, maybe get wrapped up a little bit. 10 seconds of cuts. All right, so now that's what makes it fun. Now we got to break out, it looks like 0.4 seconds off the lead, it says. So, okay, 6 seconds off the lead. This is a big problem. I didn't get the line. All right, yeah, we gotta sprint now if we're gonna actually win with the cuts we got now. I thought I was going down there for sure, just because now with the open field it would only make sense. I don't know where I'd get cuts from, but whatever. You know what? I'm not even fazed by it. And now we are only 4 seconds off, so I don't know if we're on pace to go without cuts, but we just need to turn in a final lap burner, and I think we'll be good. But we'll have to see. Still going to go up on off here. Inside's much faster through this little corner, but alright, here's our chance to open it up a little bit. Second gear into here. Ochio does a good job, or did initially. He's really good at holding that corner, Ochio, and that is where he bites the bullet. That's unfortunate for us. Slowed us down in the beginning, but it's fine. I don't mind sitting behind a lapper for a second. We might go down here. Nope. Lucky again. And then third gear, just rounding these corners nicely. This has been anything but a last lap burner, if you ask me, but we are still back in the lead somehow. Made up 6 seconds, so I'm fine with it. Oh my gosh. And we're gonna get a little sideways off of that, just back down to second gear, make sure we're getting this line here. Third gear, back down to second, make the corner on the on-off, and that will be your race and the video. That'll be all for me. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and like, go and subscribe, go watch the past content on the channel. Let's see, final time checks as second comes across, and yes, we officially win by 4 seconds. So again, that'll be all for me. Thank you for watching again, and deuces.